When you're quiet, everything settles on the floor of your mind like sediment in undisturbed, still water. When you're quiet, you're able to see clearly everything that lands, all the fears, the stories you tell yourself, the mental turbulence. And in that moment, you remember that those things are not you. And for even a brief moment, you are free. A new student of mine said to me recently, I was told to meditate by simply inhaling the good shit and exhaling the bad shit. I immediately wanted to give this woman a hug and tell her she was fed some shit, but instead I listened with kindness and non-judgment. Thank you, meditation. That sentence might actually be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life as a meditation teacher. First of all, inhaling and exhaling is called breathing. It's something that we are all constantly doing until we're not, but then you're not listening to this, so I'm not factoring you in here. If we could just breathe and remember that life is filled with miracles and infinite possibilities, we wouldn't be unhappy, afraid, anxious. Insert your own limiting belief here. It's not that simple. For years and years, we have been listening to our respective stories, which have created how we feel about the world around us and within us, and dictate our reactions to that world. What I will promise you is that you can meditate your way through the hard shit and into the good shit that is waiting for you on the other side. You absolutely have the power to do that, and all it requires is your ability to use that mind of yours to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I couldn't resist. Because really, isn't that why we're all doing this work? We want to feel better, act better, and retire that role of being a hot mess to the one-off situations that actually warrant it. Needless to say, you and I need to talk about meditation. This new practice is going to be the primary tool that helps you integrate the mindsets and strategies that this book offers. Without meditation, you can certainly understand this book, but you may not as successfully absorb it enough to experience a true shift in your life. I want you to think of meditation like a mental vitamin. When you start to feel a deficiency in your immune system, you might run to your nearest Whole Foods to get vitamin C and echinacea. If your doctor tells you that you need more iron, you take a supplement. Furthermore, you don't just take it once and expect it to change your physiology. That would be silly. You probably take it daily because it takes time to shift an imbalance. Why then, when you feel a lack of peace in your life, an overwhelming amount of anxiety about the future, fear about who you are and not being enough, or lost about the direction your life is taking, would you not look for a spiritual supplement or a mental vitamin to help fix those things? Meditation is what I want to offer as that for you. In a world that requires a lot from you and dishes out more stress-inducing situations than ever before, it's natural to become depleted and need a little help in certain areas. Every time you sit in meditation, you're getting a potent dose of balance and rejuvenation.